Hi, welcome to episode 3 of my space exploration run. We are going to get into this episode, which sole motto will be "Where's the coal?" Because this is right now the most basic problem we're facing. Where is the coal? Apart from that, once I have found that stuff, I'm going to expand into the electric mining drills a little bit deeper. A lot of things got graphically changed with the new update, so I'm pretty confused here, honestly. I don't know. A lot of things just look a little bit differently, but they're still working as they did before. So I'm now producing some electric mining drills for later, basically, and we're going to feed our little monster here one more time before it's time to go, because I want to search for coal and drop down a little bit of radar reconnaissance here, because that's so far the only problem I'm having with this place. It's the complete lack of coal around me. So giving those turrets a little bit more firepower, but I don't think they're going to use that many clips that quickly. Okay, so I have a radar panel in my pocket, and the question now will be, in which direction do I want to take a look? I'm going to step towards the northern direction first, because I feel like this body of water over here is certainly useful for my expansion, and the stone field here is also pretty important, and yeah, so that's what it's going to be. I want another radar panel, and I want a few more of the electric power poles, so let's check it out. We're sitting on one tile that is quite visible. Okay, I'm just trying to find the proper spot there. So there are biters in the vicinity and terrain, which changes my moving speed. Okay, do I have a gun turret available? No, I don't. So there's going to be a small chance that this turret is not making it too long anyways. So now it's time for the long way home, dropping down the power poles. There we go. So we are online now. This radar panel will now try to cover up as much of the terrain north of us as possible, and going to pick up some more coals here. This little burner turbine generator is doing its job pretty decently for my needs, and the only thing I really want to have now is a gun turret or two. Alright. So the radar panel will now probe the tiles around it, and I'm going to do the same thing in the southern direction, because there's a body of water down there too, so we're going to expand our search into this direction, so let's go. This time I'm trying to take the power with me right away. I like the changing sound of the terrain below my feet. These little things are making me really happy. So I stopped dropping power poles now because I want to focus on the positioning of the radar a little bit more, and I'm going to drop 2 turrets to this radar, so it's getting some protection. There we go. So this way I'm going to find out where I can mine out the coal. Going to find out where I'm going to find is a very, very lousy construction of a sentence. I immediately regretted that. So there's some biter pressure over here, but it's only small biters so far. We're not that nasty in terms of pollution yet. So did we uncover something up there yet? No. So looks like I have to do that again. I'm going to expand my radar into all 4 directions now. It's the best idea I'm having. Picking up some clips in between, and we need to activate this here. The good side here is I'm really getting the ore patch divided super good. Like, this border will be sharp when we're done. Could be worse. All right, so that's that. I need more clips. Why did I? For some reason I decided to take the whole box, not only its contents. So yeah. Looks like my production of iron plates is far from being sufficient for my to the demand I'm having. So I want to have 1 or 2 more burner mining drills here, because I'm not too happy with the production amounts here. So oh, there's another one running dry, so I also have to expand a little bit. So there we go. I want to go electric soon, but I feel like I'm not quite there yet. Right now, this way of producing materials is so much more accessible to me. So there we go. Okay. Going to pick up a few copper plates here as well to make sure I have the materials for some more electric poles. I really do like that this mod allows me to produce electric poles out of metal if I don't have access to wood. This is some very, very important idea. So I'm going to place them on the cliff, why not? Okay. So back to the topic of the radar panel. So we're going to drop it down somewhere here, obviously. Guess this bay will do. Hope it's not already too far away from the cluster. Yeah, okay, perfect. So let's connect that with power, and of course, give a little gun support. I I mean, most of the time your radar panels don't get attacked because they're not actively producing pollution, so they are not drawing the hate of the biters on them as hard as pollution sources. And most of the time the biters prefer to get into a pollution source and destroy it before destroying your probing outposts. So, are you kidding me? Like, there's no coal visible whatsoever. Only this tiny little patch here at the coast. Dear Lord, is coal so rare in this mod? I can't imagine. I hardly can imagine. So, obviously we're going to go for turn 3. Turn 4, actually. So I think it's about time to expand my power production. I mean, as inefficient these bad boys might be, they are also quite useful in producing early game early game easy energy. But once this baby is running on full power, though, I'm really noticing the amount of fuel it starts to eat up. So that's actually quite a lot. Don't get me started on the pollution. So it's a good thing that we're having a turret next to that. Alright, so there's another miner running dry. I mean, ultimately, it's a good thing if these miners run dry, because that means able to drop them down on more profitable spots. But the business is dying rather quickly here every time, gotta say. Okay, so we're going to put up now the last of the radar panels. So, going to go up on this height, roughly. Oh, did I drop this other radar panel on the wrong height, didn't I? Yeah, I got weighed a little bit downwards too much. Yeah, well, going to make it like this for the sake of symmetry. So there are a lot of trees in my way in this direction. Okay. There we go. So I already discovered one patch of stone. That's a good start. But overall, I didn't expect coal to be that much of an issue here in this run. Wait a sec. That's a silly thing to do. There we go. So I'm going to drop the power poles in a direction I can actually walk past. Power poles through the dense forests. Pretty annoying to do. Oh, well, not really. The game does most of the work. But we're going to need a few hand grenades to solve these problems. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. To my great displeasement, there's no coal field in the closer vicinity whatsoever. It seems to me like this is really the only source so far visible. Wow. So, can't change it. I have to go into these directions now, and afterwards into these directions. What an odd start this is, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I mean, we are doing quite fine in a way. I mean, The downside of this whole base is we have to hand feed it a lot. But on the other side, things are developing quite nicely. The only thing I'm lacking right now is a source of coal, and if that's your only problem, you know, then you don't really have many problems. So the iron's already backing up a little. That's cool. So yeah, let's grab up some ammo and keep researching some tech. I mean, the fast inserters, the glass processing, these are all none too exciting topics, to say the least. I think I'm going to burn down this little biter base over there. Shouldn't be that difficult. Maybe I need a turret though to fall back to. Don't know. So let's check. Ooh, that's going bad. So yeah, I'm getting rid of the small ones, but not of the worms. Not like this. Okay. So change of plans. I'm going to wait until I have a turret deployed. I mean, right now I'm also mostly waiting for my radar panels to probe the vicinity, or me getting things done and discovering more of this area. So we're going now to deploy those turrets, feed them with some belts, and basically my job is to kill the worm. Their job is to shred the biters hunting me. There we go. I sadly don't have enough clips available to do a turret creep, so I'm going to do it a little bit more slowly here. I mean, basically this is quite solid if I do it like that. There we go. Those worms really hurt. Ow. Get away from me. So, I'm a little bit wounded here. Let's keep researching. But at least the first worm is down. Let's take a look-see on the base. Everything is fine. Another iron miner has depleted, but I don't care. These are running out of resources damn quickly, sadly. So, time to deploy another turret in the vicinity here. And this way I'm going to proceed with these beasties. Ow. Ow. So I lost a turret, but we took down their base. That's good. So the worst things are done now. A steel axe increases my mining speed. I'm going to research the electric lab now next. Yeah, what a shame. We lost the turret. Also going to need a few repair packs. And yeah, I think it's time to return back home. Feed the machinery and yeah. Take a look around. Hey, look there. Okay, I think I'm not going to twiddle around much longer with that. I'm happy. I see where the coal's at. I'm going to build up my power source over here. So it seems like we're going to leave this starter area behind and settle the big base more on another more north from here. Sometimes my thoughts distract my tongue. All right. Lots of coal available now for me to pick up. I'm going to drop down another of these big bad miners here. So there we go. We need more resources like that. So I really want that place here get mined, even though it's quite ridiculous that what I'm doing here, but I want to cut that corner away. So I don't think it's necessary to do more probing now. I found what I needed. It's a little bit far away, but honestly, it's not terribly far away, and it's exactly what I need. So we're now able to finally start our business. All right. There's probably going to show up some better. Ooh, what's happening down there? There's probably going to show up some better ore patch in the near future, but if that might be the case, I don't mind. So we're going to do it like this, and I mean, there is power right next to you, friends. There's no need to use the burner things anymore. So let's drop that. And obviously we're going to need one of those. I mean, it's... sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Oh, I see. The miner was out of power. Okay. So I'm out of copper plates, sadly. This place is having power enough. So how many electric miners do I have? 9 of them. That's really enough, I'd say. So those inserters need a lot of copper plates themselves. Unfortunate. So we're going to pick up more of the clips here. Getting produced so slowly. I feel like if I could give this machine a little bit more input here. I mean, this thing could basically dig 3 inserters. Alright. Let's do that. I really want to increase my ammo production because obviously the biters are not inclined to give me what I want for free. So there we go. The sign's working out as intended. Wonderful. So about the energy production, I'm going to need boilers and steam engines. In this mod, steam engines also need copper. So at the end of the day, I'm going to need one more of these burner miner operations, because I feel like I really want to be having a little bit more of them copper plates, because I'm noticing that they are really I'm really not producing enough of them. This is looking so funky, but I don't mind. There we go. Because I'm not having enough copper plates available as of now. Possibly. Yeah, we're going to go for one more here. Because I just realized how much more present copper plates seem to be in this mod. I want to be a little bit more productive in this business here. There we go. Okay, so another look on the map here. The radars are probing. I mean, there's basically only the question left if one of these corners here would provide me a easier source of coal. But then again, I'm asking myself, do I really need to search longer, you know. This is more than enough material to get everything done. 5.6 million will probably be enough for my base for a long time. So, yeah. I'll stick to that. Okay, I'm having a pretty big amount of belts on me, and right now I just realized I want to wait a little bit longer here, and I also want to start using electric inserters, because honestly, these burner inserters, they did their job, but I think we don't need this kind of old technology anymore. I mean, I do dig the old school vibes of these, but they are really worse. Mostly because you need to fuel them the whole time. This is what I dislike the most about burner inserters. Their need of getting refueled is really some annoying ordeal. Alright. I think that's everything. So, no, there's one more. Besides that, the electric inserters are working quicker, if I didn't get that wrong. Okay, so we now have another modernization going on. I also admit that I wanted to try to buy some more time to see if there's any other option available, but obviously not. Okay. So, but what happened was a big backup on the copper plates, and that's something I can make good use of too. So let's repair that good old buddy over here. There we go. And we're going to produce some more of these guys. And I'm not going to produce ammo for... I'm actually going to remove the pistol here because the pistol is a false friend, you know. Alright, so now I should be able to destroy any biters getting close to me without trouble. And besides that, we are able to produce our first 4 steam engines. And obviously, I'll just need some more stones. To produce the other boilers. So I now have the complete array finished to build myself some nice power production facility. There we go. Alright, so everything must be defended by turrets here. Sooner or later the biters will try to attack everything I built. So let's go for heavy armor too. Why not? And here we go. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Alright, there's a ton of coal lying around, to just waiting to get picked up. We're now building some electric mining drills. Oh, I'm still low tech. While low tech, I really like to leave some blank space between the miners, because it makes it so much easier to provide power to them. So if you pack them too closely with the small power poles, it can end in quite some mess. So there we go. Giving those guys some defenses here. I'm pumping in all of my turrets I have available now, and yeah, now begins the cleansing period. We're building ourselves closer to the area where the power generation ultimately will happen. But this also means my base in itself will be, this time, pretty far away from my starting area. Most of the time that doesn't happen, because most of the time, I admitted, I roll the environment until I have resource patches available around me like I want them to have. But with this gameplay, I wanted to do it a little bit differently, you know. And it's quite fun to see the necessity to really change your behavior in some way, because you can't do your usual strategies this time. Really enjoying that. Okay, so here we go. So there's the coal going to run along, and now I'm going to produce some more energy poles, because I want to turn on this facility, you know. So with these steps done, we're finally on electric power. Again, this the AAI Industries makes the electric age a little bit harder to achieve, but I always enjoy things like that. So there we go. Coals. Awesome. I'm having enough power production for that to run along. That's awesome. So I'm going to cut this episode at this point. We're going to set up the power plant and the further things that come with that during the next episode. I want to take a moment to think about where everything will go, because I had no idea that my base setup would be so far away from this spot. I kind of like imagined that I would be building around this area, but little did I know. So luckily no new coal patch now spawned, mocking my decisions. Alright, so overall I haven't decided yet, but I know that my power production will live somewhere here, and maybe the base will expand into this direction. I don't know yet. I'm going to make up my mind about that. Feel free to drop me a comment down below if you have some opinion about that as well. I mean, just share your thoughts with me. I always love to hear from you guys, and I always am happy about any form of support. Please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, do whatever feels great to you. Don't do anything you don't like to do. So I hope you come back for the next episode when we're expanding the base further. See you guys then. Bye-bye.